The alarm clock sounds and you roll out of bed to prepare for another day on the job. Like your colleagues, you shower, dress, eat breakfast, get in your car, and then commute to your place of employment. You put in a full day's work and give your all for your employer, just like so many others in your office. However, when payday rolls around, you realize that you're not as similar to your colleagues as you originally thought. You complete the same tasks as your coworkers, yet you receive about 76% of the income. You can't help but wonder to yourself, why this disparity in pay? The reason is simple, yet the reasoning is complex. You're a woman. While this scenario sounds far-fetched, it is an unfortunate reality in 21st century America. Many people believe that this issue is not a public issue, rather it somehow affects and is limited to only women. This cannot be further from the truth. As the brother of a female professional athlete, I am disturbed by the difference in pay between my sister and her male counterparts. I know of the amount of time and effort she puts into perfecting her craft, and it is also evident that she is in no way receiving the same compensation as the opposite sex. Recently, even President Barack Obama has commented on the disparity in pay. He quotes, "American families, communities, and our entire economy suffer as a result of this disparity." Obama has taken steps to help alleviate this problem by signing several pieces of legislation, including the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act, which makes it easier for employees to sue for pay discrimination. Congress also recognizes the need for new legislation and has explored the possibility of increasing penalties for noncompliance with equal pay laws. While progress has been made, there is still great disparity in the pay between men and women, whether it's in the corporate world or the world of professional athletics. One of the greatest disparities of pay in the corporate world occurs in the medical field. For years, female doctors have received a fraction of the pay of their male counterparts, even though they have completed the same training and received the same degrees. However, the most troubling part about this disparity is that the pay gap has actually widened in the last 10 years. A study published this month in the Health Affairs Journal has found that the gap has increased from $3,600 in 1999 to nearly $17,000 in 2008. The study even took into account such factors as specialty practices and the number of hours worked a week. The most troubling outcome of the study might be the fact that the researchers were unable to explain why there was such a discrepancy in pay. In the world of professional athletics, the disparity in pay is even more pronounced. For example, in the 2005 WNBA season, the minimum pay was $31,200, the maximum pay was $89,000, and the team salary cap was a modest $673,000. In the same NBA season, the minimum yearly wage was almost $400,000, the maximum yearly wage was almost $16 million, and the team's salary cap was wowing $46 million. This disparity is not limited to the sports of basketball either. In 2003, the members of the U.S. Women's World Cup soccer team finished in third place and received $25,000 in compensation. If they would have won the World Cup, each team member would have received $58,000. Conversely, members of the United States men's 2002 World Cup team only made it to the quarterfinal round and received $200,000 each. This discrepancy in pay has yet to be adequately justified. Professional athletes, regardless of gender, put in the same amount of time and effort and should be compensated equally. The proverbial glass ceiling still looms over the heads of women in numerous different professions. Women are still forced to look up at their male counterparts and wonder what it will take for them to receive equal pay for equal work. This is a social issue that affects all citizens. If this discrimination is allowed to continue, it will make many other types of discrimination seem acceptable, and pretty soon, more than just women will be affected. The financial playing field needs to level for men and women, especially in the corporate world and the world of professional athletics, before other financial discrimination becomes